so much of this film is unspoken emotions, and I feel like your score is speaking for what the characters don't say out loud. Is that true of every score you do, or is this one in particular?
No, it's certainly more true of this one. I mean, music there are lots of different roles that it can perform. That's one of them, but there are many, many others. In this score, I don't think there's any question that describes it. There's, for a variety of reasons, the characters themselves, aren't able to say a lot of what they're feeling. It's a love story, but either because they don't have the language, their culture hasn't given them the language, or in the case of Rooney Mara's character, the younger woman, I don't think she necessarily knows what she's feeling a lot of the time. And the music, sits there like another character, sort of helping to fill in some of the emotional blanks.
No, the director of this, Todd Haynes, you'd worked with on Velvet Goldmine and the HBO Mildred Pierce, right?
That's right.
So now, when did you join this project? Was it early on? Was it when it was finished?
Well, the project existed before Todd was brought on, and when Todd came onto the project, I think they had a previous director maybe who had dropped out, but of course, I can't imagine, of course, anyone but Todd doing it. But when he came on, he sent me a script, and he said, we're going to Cincinnati, we're going to shoot. They shot Cincinnati for New York in the winter, and so I read the script, and I did not write any music. I certainly thought about what the role of music would be, but it was only when he had an assembly of the film, a rough cut, that I began working on it, really.
And did the two of you talk a lot about, here's what I want, here's the moods I want?
It's kind of remarkable. No, we really didn't. Todd showed it to me, and I don't remember him saying a thing about what the music should be like. And he's a smart guy, and I'm sure he has some idea in his mind of what the music might be. But the reason he's an enjoyable collaborator is he's not going to tell the actors what to do. He's not going to tell costume what to do. He lets you come up with it yourself, and then he injects himself in the most gracious possible way, makes suggestions. So no, I don't remember Todd making any suggestions really. I made a few suggestions. I said, well, there's really only two characters in the story. Maybe two solo instruments would be good that could intertwine over the course of the film. But until I start writing and then we throw it up against picture, it's there's really not that much point in talking. It's only when the music is really there against the film that we know if it's working or what it's doing.